Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a ride back in time, to when Toyota built cars not just to move you, but to move your soul. In front of me is a legend, the 1992 Toyota Celica ST165 GT-Four, finished in blazing red. Now, we're in 2026, surrounded by silent EVs and self-driving tech. But this car? It's the sound, the smell, and the soul of rally history. This is Toyota's first all-wheel drive, turbocharged Celica, the machine that laid the foundation for their dominance in the World Rally Championship. Let's jump in and see why the ST165 still makes enthusiasts' hearts race. The Celica GT-Four wasn't just a sporty version of a regular coupe, it was born for battle. Built to satisfy Group A rally homologation rules, it needed to be sold to the public to race. And it did more than qualify, it conquered. Behind the wheel of an ST165, rally driver Carlos Sainz won Toyota its first WRC title in 1990. That win didn't just put the Celica on the map, it announced Japan as a powerhouse in world rallying. This car brought together Toyota's bulletproof engineering with rally-tuned performance. It became the blueprint for the later, more famous ST185 and ST205 models, but this, the ST165, was the pioneer. Exterior. Walk up to the ST165 and you instantly know it's special. Compact, muscular, and perfectly proportioned, it looks ready to attack a mountain road. The pop-up headlights are pure nostalgia, they give the front end personality and attitude. The hood scoop. Not decoration. It feeds cold air to the turbocharged engine underneath, a reminder that this car's DNA is built for performance. The red paint, that deep, glossy Toyota Rally red, gleams even decades later. The slightly flared wheel arches, black trim, and subtle spoilers give it that tough, rally-ready stance without ever trying too hard. From behind, it's clean and confident, squared taillights, a tidy bumper, and that small, GT4 badge that only real car lovers notice. It's a car that looks fast standing still, and even in 2026, it has a timeless, honest design. Step inside, and you're instantly transported back to the early 90s. No giant screens, no digital noise, just pure function. The cockpit wraps around the driver, with clear analog gauges and Toyota's signature bulletproof switchgear. You get a turbo boost gauge, a chunky 3-spoke steering wheel, and a short-throw 5-speed manual shifter that feels mechanical, precise, and satisfying. The seats are supportive cloth buckets that hold you in place through corners, and the driving position feels purposeful. Everything is where it should be. Visibility is fantastic, no thick pillars, no distractions. Sure, it's not luxurious. The plastics are hard, and road noise is part of the experience. But that's exactly the point. The ST165 isn't about isolation, it's about connection. It's a car that talks to you, every vibration and gear click telling a story. Performance. Under the hood sits Toyota's iconic 3S GT engine, a 2.0-liter, turbocharged inline-4 pumping out around 190 horsepower and 190 lb-ft of torque. Back in 1992, that was serious firepower. What makes it special is the all-wheel drive system. It gives the Celica incredible grip on any surface. Wet road, gravel, or snow, it just sticks. 0 to 60 comes in about 7 seconds, but the numbers don't tell the full story. It's the feel, the moment the turbo spools, the rush of boost, the mechanical growl that builds as you climb through the revs. There's no digital filter here, just raw energy. The steering is direct and communicative, the suspension firm but balanced. Every corner becomes an event. It's the kind of car that rewards you for driving well, smooth inputs, clean lines, precise throttle control. It demands attention, but it gives back tenfold. Driving the ST165 today feels like time travel. In an era where cars are quieter and smarter, this one reminds you what it means to be in control. So, what does it take to own one now? Well, the ST165 has officially crossed from used car to classic collector. Prices have been climbing steadily. A well-maintained example like this red beauty will cost around $25,000 to $40,000, depending on condition and originality. Perfect, low-mileage cars with documentation can go even higher. And honestly, it's worth it. This isn't just a car, it's an investment in emotion and heritage. Toyota's build quality means many of these cars still run strong today. The 3S GT engine is tough, and the community around GT4s is passionate, with plenty of support for parts and restoration. Maintenance isn't cheap, but it's rewarding. Keep it serviced, keep the turbo healthy, and it'll outlast most modern sports cars. The 1992 Toyota Celica ST165 isn't about numbers, it's about feeling. It's about the connection between man and machine that's slowly disappearing from modern cars. It may not have a touchscreen, adaptive suspension, or 600 horsepower, but what it has is something far more valuable: soul. This is the car that started Toyota's rally dynasty. It's the machine that took on Europe's best and came out on top. And 3 decades later, it still makes you grin every time the turbo spools. So if you ever get the chance to drive one, do it. Feel the boost, the grip, the noise. Because once you've experienced a real GT4, you'll understand why enthusiasts still talk about it like a legend. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1992 Toyota Celica ST165, hit that like button, drop a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more iconic car reviews.